Okay guys, on to our resin pour. I have mixed up, number one, this is a 14 ounce wine tumbler from the Stainless Depot. I have mixed up 120 mLs of epoxy. These are my cups that we're going to put the mica powder in, and I will show the mica powders at the end. Right now I'll just tell you, but I'll show them at the end. So these are all from Sparkly Mica, the first ones I'm using. This is just purple, using about that much. And we'll put that in the first cup. And then from Sparkly Mica as well, this is black. So I'm doing a generous scoop of this. Just because I want that. I've never used these before, so I want that depth. This is wine. Again, this has a sparkle to it from Sparkly Mica. And then Lagoon, also Sparkly Mica. Put that in the fourth cup. The fifth cup is just a, it's an interference violet mica powder from Resin. And I've never used these either, so, and it's not open. So again, this one is a, it's a white mica powder, and it's going to give a holographic look. So I'll take my epoxy that is full of bubbles. Give me 2 seconds. Pop some of those bubbles, and I'm just going to add a little bit of epoxy to each cup. And I have my tray under here, my tray mold that I got from I think I got it from Resin. And the reason I did so much epoxy is because I'm trying to fill that tray as much as I can. Just get the rest of this resin out of this cup real quick. Scoop it in there. Okay. I'm going to reuse this cup. So this is just the tray I've got to catch all of that excess. And again, I know I've said this before in other videos, but you want to mix that really, really well. Make sure that there's no clumps in that mica powder. And you actually, I don't know if you can see this on camera or not. This is really pretty. I don't know if you can see how that kind of gives a pinkish or a pinkish purple glow. And again, I've never used these mica powders from Sparkly Mica, but they look really, really concentrated, which I love. So this is kind of a, you know, we did the dirty pour on the tumbler with acrylic paint. This is kind of the same concept, except you're doing it on your turner. So I may need a little bit more black in there. That looks kind of grayish. I'm just going to add a little bit more. And I am using fast set epoxy. So if you're not used to fast set epoxy and how quick you have to work with it, I would suggest using just regular epoxy. I'm using KS Resin's Liquidy Split. But like I said, if you're not used to that, how fast you have to work with it, then definitely use regular epoxy. That's going to take a while to cure. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take all of these. You know, I said I was going to reuse this cup. We're going to layer them in this cup. So do a little black, a little bit of the wine, a little bit of the blue, a little bit of the purple, and then this pretty iridescent holographic, and we'll do the rest of the black. And you're just layering it in this cup. You're not stirring it. And I do keep these cups till the end, just in case there's some little spots that I want to fill in or anything like that at the end. So this is essentially like 2 projects in one, is what you're going to end up with. You're going to end up with a pretty tray and a pretty tumbler. Okay, so we have our cup of resin. Let me throw a glove on real quick. There's resin all over that. So now we are just going to take our cup of layered resin and we're just going to pour it over this tumbler and let the excess spill onto that tray. And I'm not going to have enough to fill up that tray, but I can, if I can at least get one layer done, then I know I can come back with a clear layer of epoxy and finish covering that up. And I know you're saying it's not covering the cup, blah, blah, blah. It will. It will roll out, or spin out, I'm sorry, and it will eventually cover the entire cup as it spins. In worst case scenario, you can always add some heat to it to get it to spin a little bit more. So I see some bubbles I'm going to pop real quick. And this will also make this epoxy move just a little bit more because I'm heating it up, so. But you can see that iridescent coming through, and the purple and the black and the green. It's just pretty. So pretty. So again, like I said, if you're worried that it's not going to cover up your cup, that's why we kept this extra. You can actually take it. I have a spot here on the bottom it's not covering, so I'll put some down there, and this is just the black. Can just kind of pat it on there without messing up your swirl and your design. And I may heat this up just a little bit so it covers, but like I said, you can fix it. Or not fix it, but you can make sure all those spots are covered. Like up here at the top where, and I tend, when I'm covering up spots, I try to use the darkest color that's on the cup. So, and that's really it, guys. I'm going to take this, now that that's done dripping, and I will just let this, and I'm going to have to warm this up too, but I'll just let it run and get all over this tray, and we will go from there. So after this cures here in a few hours, I will come back, show you what we're left with, and we'll go from there. I'll see you then. Okay guys, I wanted to show you how our resin pour cup turned out, and it turned out beautiful. So super easy. It doesn't even need another coat of epoxy. This is completely smooth. This is an easy way to do a really pretty marbled cup. Turned out so pretty. I want to keep it, but I won't. So that is it for this tutorial, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you end up making one of these, tag me down below in the comments so I can come see it, because every one of these is unique. You can literally say to your customer that you're selling this to, or whoever, this is a one of a kind. You're never going to have another one just like it. So y'all let me see what you made, and you can put it on my Glitterscapes Tumblr tutorials Facebook page that I have tagged in the description, or you can just comment, send me a picture, let me see it. And I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.